Hey everyone, welcome to Nature Nuggets. Good morning. So today, I know we've already talked a little bit about owls. Just to review, we talked about how big their eyes are to take in light, and how their eyes are actually shaped more like ovals, kind of like grapes instead of round. So owls can't roll their eyes, they can't move their eyes from side to side. They actually have to turn their head all the way around. So we talked about that. We also talked a little bit about the owl's beak and the shape of its beak and how it has this hooked beak, and that indicates that it eats other animals, it eats meat. So owls, when they eat, they don't pick apart their prey. So like if it has a mouse, it doesn't pick apart the meat from the bones, it eats the whole thing. But an owl's stomach can't digest things like fur or bones or feathers if it eats another bird. So when it's done digesting all the good stuff, it bundles all of the stuff it can't digest and then vomits it out. And out comes what's called an owl pellet. So inside these owl pellets, you can actually dissect them and see what the owl has been eating. So I have this one. This has been cleaned, so there's no like nasty germs or anything like that on there. So we're gonna break it apart and I'll show you guys what is inside. All right, so be real gentle with this. Let's see. I don't want to break anything that's inside. So we've got a little bone sticking out. Let's see. Oops. If y'all can see that, it looks like a little leg bone. Let's see what else we got in here. Let's see. So a lot of times when I talk about or I show kids owl pellets, they think it's the owl's poop, but it's not. It's just, this is their vomit. So we've got a little bit right here of a jawbone. That's the lower jaw or something. And all this stuff that I'm kind of digging through, this like brownish grayish stuff, that's fur that came off of whatever animal it's been eating. So this is actually really important for some biologists who actually will go out and they will collect owl pellets and dissect them, and that tells them what the owl's been eating, and they can actually kind of get some information about how healthy an ecosystem is based on that. So owls will eat, they prefer things like mice and small birds and other rodents. But if they can't find those things, they will sometimes eat things like insects. So if, this is another jawbone. I'll clean it off for you guys. If a scientist comes and opens up an owl pellet and sees, oh look, there's mouse skull and some other bones, they can say, oh okay, well, things are going pretty good for the owl this year. But if they were to open up an owl pellet and see things like insect carcasses, they would know, oh, something's going on because the owls aren't eating what they normally eat. So that can be an indicator. So let's see, I'm not really finding any skulls in this one. I wanted to show you guys a skull. Give me a second. I have some leftover owl pellet thingies from all the years we've done this. Here we go. Well, that's not a skull, but it is a bigger jawbone. A lot of times we'll find mouse skulls or even little bird skulls. Those will look really cool. All right. So that's owl pellets. If you come visit us at the museum someday, we can do owl pellets together. Hopefully you actually find a skull. But until then, take care, stay safe, wear your mask, and we will hopefully see you guys sometime soon. Bye.